the green light. I'll be your hero from the moment that you lay out. Want to ride, baby? Hell yeah! You keep on running. I'm blowing motors out. Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Hey, there you are. Congratulations again on your promotion to team manager, and welcome to your new NHRA drag racing team. I'm the team's crew chief. I wear a lot of hats around here, but right now my job is to get you up to speed. Last season, it wasn't great. We didn't perform very well, and we still don't have a lot of funding, but I'm certain that with you as manager, we can turn it around. Let's climb the rankings, race against the best, and take home that championship trophy. But before we think about that, I'm here to help you learn the basics about drag racing. Come on, let me show you the ropes. This is our test track. Here we can try out our vehicles and any setup changes you make in a relatively safe environment. Right now, we compete in stock vehicle drag racing. The idea is fairly simple. Floor the throttle, keep the car straight, don't crash, and be fastest to the finish line. Seems easy, right? It's a little more complicated than that. Don't worry, we'll take you through the steps one by one. The first phase of drag racing is the burnout. The goal of a burnout is to heat up the tires and lay down tire rubber on the track to have better grip at the start line. Try to keep your vehicle under control while rolling out. Let's try that again. Now you'll want to let go of the brake and stay on the throttle. The tires will continue to heat up. Great work! The tires are nice and hot. You put down good rubber onto the track. You should have some excellent grip off the start line now. Now that your tires are warmed up, we need to roll back over the staging line. Shift down until your car enters reverse gear. Once you're in reverse, press the throttle gently to roll the car back into the staging area. Okay, now we can begin the staging process. The staging line is where we start the race from. Shift up into forward gear and gently roll forward. Careful not to stage too deep. If you cross the staging line, this is what we like to call the Christmas tree. Notice the large row of lights below the staging lights? That will tell you when you can start to floor. When the amber light turns on, that means it's time to react. You got a few tenths of a second before the green light turns on, so hit the throttle as quickly as you can. If you do cross the deep staging line while the amber light is shining, the red light will turn on. The red light signals a disqualification. Once the light turns green, it's go time. Only then can your car cross the staging line. Slow down without taking any damage. First, release the parachutes. They slow down the vehicle dramatically without putting excessive pressure on your brake system. Great work! You made it across the finish line, and you managed to stop your vehicle before hitting the sandbox. Let's head on over to the garage and get you more acquainted with the inside. Welcome to the garage area. This is where you prepare the vehicle for the upcoming race weekend. Your vehicle is divided into different parts, which affect the performance. This is the Research and Development Department. Here you can start R&D projects to improve your parts. Pay attention to how much money and time each R&D project will cost. These improvements are permanent and transferable to newly installed parts, so don't worry. You can swap parts as much as you want after an R&D project is complete. Let's start an R&D project. Take your pick. Welcome to your first race weekend. Let me explain how NHRA competition works. Every NHRA championship season is broken up into several different race weekends. During a race weekend, you earn points towards your championship total. The driver with the most points at the end becomes the champion and gets a championship Wally to add to their trophy cabinet. Winning a race weekend not only earns you a Wally, it nets you a decent haul of cash as well. A race weekend consists of 3 days on track. Test races on Friday, qualifiers on Saturday, and elimination races on Sunday.
I can feel the anticipation for our next race coming up here in the commentary box, ladies and gentlemen. The roar of the engines firing up, the smell of the exhaust, the sun gleaming out the engines. It does not get better than this. Oh, that car's not looking too pretty after that collision.
This is the pit. Here we do maintenance between races. Here you can repair low integrity parts, replace broken parts, or tune the car. Parts will always break down over time in this sport, but mishandling will lead to more issues. So be careful when you're out there on track. You have a set amount of time to make all your repairs and replacements, so make sure you plan accordingly.
The NHRA Safety Safari does such a great job each and every weekend in keeping the drivers and spectators safe. Give them a big round of applause. one was able to move on to the next round. These drivers give it absolutely everything every time their wheels touch the drag strip. With this level of competition so far this weekend, who knows what we're going to see in the finals? We've got a great crowd this weekend exploring the pits, taking a peek at those incredible engines being built, but it's just about time to see those engines scream down the racetrack. The NHRA, that's the National Hot Rod Association, is the largest auto racing sanctioning body. There are over 35,000 licensed competitors. Even though this is a first-round race, I know that these two are going to give it absolutely everything. The left lane advances to the next round. Absolutely no fear in either of these drivers. That's why they're at the top of the sport. The final... Just a reminder that the NHRA offers every single ticket holder open access to the game. So if you haven't had the chance yet, go take a peek at one of these cars look like and watch the race. Too much wheel spin for the driver in the right lane. Both of these drivers are very strong, but only one can be the first to reach the finish line. Let's see who will be packing their back. They lost traction. The right-hand driver has crossed. That's a huge crash. Would you look at that? An amazing run from both drivers. Oh, I think I'm losing my voice. What a race we just saw. And we've got more NHRA drag racing action coming your way. Grip is everything in drag racing, and unfortunately for this driver, this is the moment where the grip got away from him. It's a rare occurrence, but neither driver in today's race was able to cross the finish line. In case you were wondering, yes, the Wally Trophy is named after patrons in honor of Walter Parks. It's quite hard to figure out. The right lane has smoked their tires. More qualifying action coming up next. The current times of the board are very. The right lane drivers losing control. Will they have enough to get over the line? Look at that! An amazing run from both drivers. There's another race down, and if this competition stays this fierce moving forward, we are shaping up to see an all-time thriller. What a pleasure it is to call this event in front of our loyal NHRA fans. No better fans in the world than NHRA drag racing fans. Wondering if we'd see this matchup, and sure enough, here we are with both drivers approaching the starting line. An amazing run from both drivers. What a rush. That's the end of our race day. Keep your eyes peeled to NHRA.com to learn more about this year's championship. This is what we love to see. Too gritty, hard-nosed. Team are making some last-minute checks on his dragster. The sky's the limit for this young man. What tricks does he have up his sleeve? Yes, stop the magic. The car in the left lane has blown the tires off. Make sure you've got your earplugs or earmuffs in for this next pass. These engines hit decibel levels of 150 dB, which is as loud as a fighter jet. Check out this next race, ladies and gentlemen. Drivers ready to go. Oh dear, that's unsafe driving to cross the center line like that. That should result in a disqualification. Make sure you've got your earplugs or earmuffs in for this next pass. These engines hit decibel levels of 150 dB, which is as loud as a fighter jet. The driver in the left lane has smoked the tires. Another sensational race is in the books, and we've got more to come, so don't go anywhere. shown a ton of promise in his NHRA career so far, and performances like this are the reason why. Well driven all the way down the drag strip. From the blinking lights of the strip to the blinding speeds of the strip at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, welcome to one of the fastest drag strips in the desert. Don't miss this one, folks. The driver in the right lane has hazed the tires. Race down, and if this competition stays this fierce moving forward, we are shaping. The legendary John Force takes his position on the starting line. He's a 16-time NHRA Money Car champion, but he'll go through a tough slate. The tires are blown. That'll put an end to their race day. Drag racing fans, welcome to the NHRA Camping World Championship. We've got world-class riders with some of the most powerful engines on Earth, and myself, Brian Lowe. The only thing we're missing is you. So glad you made it here. If you're lucky this weekend, race fans, you get a chance to run into some of your favorite drivers right down at the midway. Do not be shy. They love taking photos and getting photos. It's the next round of action here, and the pressure is starting to ramp up. Down on track, the drivers are gearing up for the race. That's a DQ. They crossed the center line. Another sensational race is in the books, and we've got more to come, so don't go anywhere. Completed their passes in our earlier race, so that means we'll see a bye run in the next round. Drag racing fans, welcome to the NHRA Camping World Championship. We got world-class drivers, some of the most powerful engines on Earth, and myself, Brian Lowe. The only thing we're missing is you, and we're so glad you made it here. Here, and the pressure is starting to ramp up. Down on track, it looks like they can get the tires in the right temperature. That was a dominant performance on the track this round. Stay tuned for more exciting NHRA Championship drag racing action powered by Camping World. The NHRA, that's the National Hot Rod Association, is the largest auto racing sanctioning body in the world. There are over 35,000 licensed competitors. lane driver has turned the NHRA. That's the National Hot Rod Association, is the largest auto racing sanctioning body in the world. There are over 35,000 races. It's our next round matchup coming up. Will we see another close race, or will it be a blowout? It's an exciting run. If this race is any indication of what we can expect this season, I can't wait. I feel like a kid in a candy store.